In today's video, we're bringing you the latest breaking news about the highly anticipated R5000 Sassa grant payouts set to begin in June 2025. We'll cover everything you need to know about this significant development, including payment dates, eligibility criteria, and what this means for South African seniors. Stay tuned for all the essential details that could affect you or your loved ones. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with the latest SASSA news and grant information. Today, we're diving into some exciting news that's been confirmed by the South African Social Security Agency regarding the R5000 grant payout scheduled to begin in June 2025. Before we get into the details, I want to remind you that this information comes directly from official SASSA sources, and we'll be breaking down everything you need to know about these unprecedented payments. If you find this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this news. Let's start with the big announcement that's been making waves across South Africa. The South African government, through SASSA, has officially confirmed the implementation of a special R5000 grant payment for qualifying seniors. This groundbreaking development comes as part of the government's Enhanced Social Support Initiative, aimed at providing additional financial assistance to our elderly citizens who have been significantly impacted by rising living costs and economic challenges. The R5000 grant payout represents one of the most substantial increases in social support for seniors in South Africa's recent history. This decision wasn't made lightly, and it follows months of careful planning and budgetary considerations by the National Treasury and Department of Social Development. The primary goal is to ensure that our senior citizens can maintain a decent standard of living during these challenging economic times. Now, let's break down the specifics of who qualifies for this enhanced grant payment. To be eligible, beneficiaries must be current SASSA pension grant recipients aged 60 years and above. This includes both male and female pensioners who are South African citizens, permanent residents, or qualifying refugees. It's important to note that this R5000 payment will be in addition to the regular monthly old age pension grant, making it a significant boost to seniors' financial resources. The implementation timeline has been carefully structured to ensure smooth distribution of these funds. Starting June 2025, SASSA will begin rolling out these payments according to a systematic schedule based on the last digits of beneficiaries' ID numbers. This organized approach helps prevent system overload and ensures that everyone receives their payments in an orderly manner. Let's look at the specific payment dates that have been announced. The distribution will begin on June 3, 2025, with the first batch of payments going to those whose ID numbers end in 0 and 1. The following days will see payments made to those with different ending digits, with the entire distribution process expected to be completed within the first 2 weeks of June. For those wondering about the payment methods, SASSA has confirmed that these R5000 grants will be distributed through the same channels currently used for regular pension payments. This includes direct bank deposits for those who receive their grants through bank accounts, and cash payments at designated SASSA pay points for those who prefer this method. Post-office payments will also be available for beneficiaries who normally collect their grants through this channel. It's crucial to understand that this R5000 payment is part of a broader initiative to support South Africa's elderly population. The government has recognized the increasing financial pressures faced by seniors, particularly in light of rising healthcare costs, utilities, and basic necessities. This additional support aims to provide some relief and ensure that our elderly citizens can maintain their dignity and quality of life. For those concerned about the application process, there's good news. Existing SASSA pension grant recipients don't need to submit any new applications to receive this R5000 payment. The payment will be automatically processed for all qualifying beneficiaries. However, it's essential to ensure that your contact details and banking information are up to date in SASSA's system to avoid any delays or complications with the payment. SASSA has also implemented several measures to prevent fraud and ensure that these substantial payments reach their intended recipients. This includes enhanced security features and verification processes at payment points, as well as careful monitoring of electronic transactions. Beneficiaries are advised to remain vigilant and protect their personal information to prevent any unauthorized access to their grants. The announcement of these payments has raised questions about sustainability and future support for seniors. According to SASSA officials, this R5000 payment is part of a carefully planned financial strategy that has been incorporated into the national budget. While it represents a significant investment in social support, it has been structured to ensure fiscal responsibility while meeting the urgent needs of senior citizens. For those who may be helping elderly relatives or friends navigate this process, it's important to note that SASSA has established dedicated helplines to address any queries or concerns regarding these payments. These support services will be operational extended hours during the payment period to ensure that all beneficiaries can access assistance when needed. The timing of these payments in June 2025 was strategically chosen to coincide with the beginning of winter when many seniors face increased expenses for heating, healthcare, and other seasonal needs. This thoughtful planning demonstrates the government's commitment to providing support when it's most needed. It's worth mentioning that this R5000 grant payout is separate from any other special relief measures or regular grant increases that may be announced. Beneficiaries should continue to monitor official SASSA communications for updates about other forms of support or changes to existing grant programs. For those wondering about the documentation required to receive this payment, existing SASSA beneficiaries need only ensure that their standard identification documents are current and valid. This includes their South African ID or relevant permit for permanent residents and refugees. No additional paperwork is required for those already in the system. SASSA has also announced plans to implement a communication campaign in the months leading up to June 2025. This will include detailed information about payment dates, security measures, and important reminders for beneficiaries. Local SASSA officers will be equipped to provide in-person assistance and clarification for those who need it. The impact of this R5000 grant payment is expected to be significant, not only for individual beneficiaries but also for local economies. When seniors have additional resources, they're better able to meet their basic needs and contribute to their communities through increased spending on essential goods and services. For family members and caregivers of elderly grant recipients, this is an excellent time to ensure that your loved one's banking details and contact information are up to date. Any changes needed should be made well in advance of the June 2025 payment date to avoid any potential delays or complications. SASSA has emphasized that this payment is a reflection of the government's commitment to supporting vulnerable populations, particularly the elderly who have contributed significantly to building our nation. The agency continues to work on improving its services and finding ways to provide meaningful support to those who need it most. As we approach the implementation date, it's important for beneficiaries to stay informed about any updates or changes to the payment schedule. While the basic framework has been announced, specific details may be refined as we get closer to June 2025. Following official SASSA social media channels and checking their website regularly is recommended. The announcement of this R5000 grant payment has been met with widespread approval from social welfare organizations and advocacy groups for the elderly. Many have praised the initiative as a meaningful step toward addressing the financial challenges faced by senior citizens in South Africa. Remember, if you're assisting an elderly person with their grant matters, it's important to do so through official channels only. Be wary of any individuals or organizations claiming to facilitate these payments for a fee, as the process is managed entirely by SASSA and doesn't require any intermediaries. As we conclude this video, let's recap the key points about this important development. The R5000 SASSA grant payout will begin in June 2025, targeting senior citizens who are current pension grant recipients. The payment will be additional to regular monthly grants and will be distributed through existing payment channels. No new applications are required for current beneficiaries, but it's essential to ensure all personal information is up to date. Before we end, I want to remind you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you found this information helpful. Share this video with anyone who might benefit from knowing about these upcoming payments. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about SASSA grants and other important social security news. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video with more updates and information about SASSA grants and social support programs in South Africa. Stay safe, and take care. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on SASSA grants and social security news. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Leave your questions in the comments below, and we'll do our best to answer them in our next video. Thanks for watching.